Welcome in. It is a beautiful Friday night, and you know what it is. It's Kevin's weather on the road. We're on the road again, but the question is, where are we? Well, that's always the tease here. I can tell you this. We are back north, and we're back doing some Friday night football. The weather is going to cooperate quite nicely for us as well tonight. With those clear skies, temperatures are in the 50s here this evening. When we come back here in just a little bit, we're going to be live from our location where we reveal exactly where we are at. We're going to talk about the weekend that's got some rain, but also there's the potential for some snow. We'll tell you about that when we come back. WCIA News starts right now.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
We're not feeling safe anymore.
Neighbors are concerned after someone fired dozens of shots at a mobile home and trying to set it on fire. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Paul is off tonight. This happened in Ivanhoe Estates early this morning. That's on Girth Drive, right off of East Perkins in Urbana Township. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays is live in our newsroom. So, Jamie, let's start with, was anyone hurt?
2 people were home, but no one was hurt. Deputies say someone threw a gas can into a bedroom window. They tried to set the home on fire. Then the suspect fired more than 50 shots. The bullets hit the home and another one nearby. People who live in the neighborhood say they are worried about safety.
After this shooting, we're not feeling safe now, me and my kids, because we're afraid anytime shooting happen, some missed bullet or something can hit us or my kids.
They're still looking for the person or people responsible for this, and deputies say they are continuing to investigate. Live in the newsroom, Jamie Mays, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. Now, if you know anything, you're asked to call the sheriff's office. You can also submit an anonymous tip to Crime Stoppers or through the app on the sheriff's office website. A Danville man is going to prison again for sex crimes against a child. This time, Jesse Kester was sentenced to 14 years. He admitted to touching and taking lewd pictures of an underage girl. He was convicted of aggravated sexual abuse and child pornography charges. An inmate at the Christian County Jail has died. The sheriff says deputies found the inmate unresponsive in a cell last night. They tried to save him and got him to a hospital, but it was too late. His identity hasn't been released. The sheriff is also offering his condolences to the inmate's family and says it's also hard on his staff.
We have interactions with these inmates daily and hourly, so we get to know them quite well. So it does affect our staff.
He says the jail administrator is keeping an eye on deputies and other inmates when it comes to needed support. Switching now to the coronavirus, the state's positivity rate dropped yesterday and is holding steady. It's sitting at 4.9%. More than 3,800 new cases were announced today. 21 more people have died. More than 2,000 are in the hospital. As for vaccinations, more than 166,000 people got one just yesterday. Our 7-day average is a few hundred shy of 130,000. Some more good news. Nearly a quarter of the state's population is fully vaccinated. Trains are anything but quiet. But they could soon be rolling through quiet zones in Effingham. The city applied for quiet zone status in 2019. That would mean trains couldn't sound their horns there. Barriers called channelizations had to be put in before they can get approved. They stop drivers from going around gates when closed. The city says even with the barriers, though, that doesn't mean it'll always stay quiet.
It doesn't mean that the train horns will never be sounded. If there's an emergency, if there's something on the tracks, a vehicle stalls on the tracks, the train horns will obviously sound in the case of emergency.
Barriers were put up at 6 crossings. That includes the one at Evergreen. That's where a man died after crashing into the side of a train in February. Crossing lights and gates were working at the time. There's a new marijuana dispensary open in Champaign. New Era employees cut the ribbon to celebrate the city's first recreational use pot shop, meaning it's not for medical customers. This is on Green Street, right next to Cam's Bar in Campustown. There were a handful of customers right when the doors opened. It'll be open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday through Wednesday and 10 to 8 Thursday through Saturday.
You know, we're trying to meet the demand in a safe, compliant, and excellent way here in Illinois.
New Era also has an Urbana location. That one is for both recreational and medical customers. A family is honoring a loved one by sharing his passion with others. Barry Little was diagnosed with COVID-19 last year and died at 73 years old. His son says he always made reading come alive for his own children. When Little retired, he kept reading to students and promoted literacy at Rantoul City schools. To remember him, the Barry Little Literacy Fund was started.
To know that we can leave a lasting legacy and carry on the things that he was passionate about, it just begins to kind of start that healing process just a little bit. And it definitely helps us spread the love that he was so well known for.
The community helped the family raise $9,000 to buy books for students in kindergarten through 2nd grade. Protesters in one city are demanding action and police reform after body camera footage was released of a deadly shooting involving a teenager. Plus, another deadly mass shooting, this one right across the state line.
They found several victims injured and several victims deceased.
What police are now trying to figure out.